This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Cumstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Cage will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football to.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Wilcox.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant. Find a gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
Stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. That's a design quarterback keeper. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's the running back in the flat. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game, and here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. To throw, it's Ware. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaking free at the 35. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
You bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The Hurricanes looking to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Crucial third down play right here. Ball handed off. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught for the completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped. It would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. He'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realize that the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw. The catch is made. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop, give this hot offense the football back.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14,
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. He'll stroll into the end zone.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7.
That makes the score Miami 14, Clemson 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The receiver grabs it, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Hit as he released it. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that, right?
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the PAT is good. The PAT quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Change the pre-snap look now. Receiver in motion now. The back's got it. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Here comes the handoff. He's got room to run. Now here he goes. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and a very quick throw.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
The completion makes it second down. Back to pass. It's Ware. Now rolling out to his left. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. The shotgun running play call. Runs through the defender. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. And looking for a big play here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. And this pass is caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, but we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage as the time runs out here in the first half. Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. The play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Loss of 2. Brings up
The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Scanning the field. It's Ware. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. And the Canes will line up to punt it away.
on to punt it away.
Brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. throw now on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets made over the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and
swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Caught in the flat by the running back. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
The Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Ware. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He makes the grab. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts it in great scoring position.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Touchdown, Miami. They battle back to take the lead.
And this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Throw to the running back in the flat. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught, second down now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone.
Let's go.
There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A handoff from the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Ware. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The sure hands. It's Wilcox. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chris, this quarterback is all out of sorts. Already thrown 2 interceptions, and he just looks uncomfortable and out of rhythm. This time falling back and throwing the football. No chance of a completion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Just standing there, gets hit again. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass rush swarming him again.
Oh, man. I think it's time to adjust the game plan here. That is 3 sacks in the last 3 plays. How about quick passes, maybe some extra blockers? Whatever you got to do to prevent that from happening a 4th time.
Crowd is loud, hoping for a 4th down stop. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted to the desperation throw here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Now the pass rush gets home. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. What a catch! And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Looking right, this one caught. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. This crowd looking for a big fourth down stop. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Wants to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. He's got a man down the middle. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Clemson.
And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent.
We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.